Alright guys, well that was quite the night, sleeping in the city. So I'm just gonna say a quick hi to you. Good morning everybody. It's my first day of work in a big office tower today. So I'm really glad to go to this new job. So let's go put our best foot forward. Let's go have a really great day today at this new job. This is my first day. It was a little bit interesting putting on makeup in a suit in a van in the dark, but let's go do it. Alright, so I had an incredible first day at work. So we're gonna walk back towards the van. And as you can see, it is absolutely pouring out here. So let's go back, take the suit off, put on some regular clothes, maybe go to a Planet Fitness and have a nice hot shower. Anyways, it was good talking to you. Sorry you're looking at my shoes, but it's pretty confidential where I'm working, so I can't really show you that. So maybe I'll click on later tonight and tell you what my first day in an office tower was like at a new job in criminal justice. Okay, so I'm so tired that if my tooth goes a little lower, I'd probably catch a nap. No joke, I must have got 5 hours of sleep last night and got up super early at like 6 a.m. to put a suit on and work in a professional job in a tower. And I slept close by to the work because I scoped out a location about 2 nights ago. It did cost me a little bit for parking during the day, but you know what? That's a security I got to have it parked only half a block from where I worked, and also right in front of shops where people walk by all day, so it wasn't going to get stolen or my stuff wasn't going to get robbed. It constantly had foot traffic beside it, and it felt pretty good and safe, even at night, because there's a huge apartment around there and lots of lights, lots of shops all day, grocery stores and everything else. So yeah, it felt pretty good. It was exciting to meet a lot of new people. Felt really good to be useful and learn new skills. Tomorrow's another full day of learning. Sorry for the steering wheel in your face, but I thought I'd say hello to you right now before I go in a Planet Fitness and have a great shower and wash all this makeup off that I got on right now. Take care. It's good talking to you. I'm beyond ridiculous tired, so see you on the next one. All right, everyone. So nice to be off work. It was my third day today at a new job in some large office towers on the other side of that small building. And I got out and there was a guy dying on the sidewalk right here. So let's close it and lock it. Fire and ambulance were here. He was not responsive, so the ambulance is gone, or the fire is gone. But the ambulance is still here, and they're not in a hurry to take him anywhere. Yeah, so they're either getting him situated or they're still working on him. I don't know, but it's hard. You know, I prefer to change where I sleep every night and work in places that have cedar trees and stuff. And right now, I'm at Gateway Wally, and this is probably the hardest part of Surrey. So I'm going to let you go. I really need a cup of tea. People, actually, I'm blowing my stealthy cover and I sleep here every night. So I'm going to let you go. Okay, well, I slept like beep. I had a horrible sleep. People just right beside this van door all night, just high and talking. And so this is what's left of the mess. I can see that somebody, probably the security for this building, came by and cleaned up the massive pile of junk there. I don't even know. So it looks like they sprayed paint all over the sidewalk in the shop, and that's what's left from an ambulance yesterday. Oh, God. So let's greet the day. Hey, so we're just gonna talk about why I look like I'm on the back seat of a bus, because I'm on the back seat of the bus. So the van broke down in the worst way, and we're not gonna talk about it too long because my phone doesn't have much battery, and there's lots of other people on the bus, and it's noisy, but yeah, stuck on the bus. And the bus that used to be a 35-minute ride up a highway connecting two cities is now an hour and a half because they're ripping it all up for a SkyTrain. So now there's one lane each way, and we're doing about 15 kilometers an hour for about 35 miles. So I am so late for my new job that I'll be lucky to start at 1 o'clock after the lunch hour. Yeah, I'll tell you why later. So I'm going to run out of battery, and I really need it because the shop's going to call me and tell me that I'm going to owe them about $800 or $900, and that'll just fix the next problem. It really won't fix the misfiring problem because that's still with me. I've been to 3 mechanics. I paid the bill 3 times for $300, $89, tune up for $280. I'm no better off. It's $900 and change. Now I have a new problem and an overall massive electrical malfunction on top of it not running. So I'm gonna let you go for now and salvage my new job, and I'm dressed pretty casual today. Nice black sweater, some jeans and sneakers, because I just don't feel a suit today. And what's important is that I get in there and show that I'm loyal and that I work hard and I'm dedicated. So I'm here. I would have taken a wagon train with a couple of mules if I had to, but I made it. So we're gonna let you go and hope you guys have a really good day. So pretty much that's what it looks like. They're digging up the hole, what used to be the 2 right-hand lanes. Oh, and there used to be a whole mini mall there, so all the businesses are now gone. I just find it incredible. I guess some people think, most people probably, that we need this rail system to come out that far into the valley, but wow. Alright, so we're pulling into Surrey Central. This is where the train begins, right here, and it goes all the way over the Fraser River, out of Surrey, over into New Westminster, into Vancouver. Let's get out. I have a connecting bus to find Bay 3. Yeah, so this used to be a really nice place when I was a kid. There used to be a roller rink over there behind the yellow taxi. Now it's a big hole. A lot of stabbings, a lot of shootings. Somebody wandered into that little mini mall across the street right there as a currency exchange, and they set the man on fire. They literally sprayed lighter fluid all over him, and they set him on fire right in the middle of the day. He ran outside on the sidewalk, and people were trying to put him out. I don't know if he survived. Oh, there it is. We gotta go. Let's run. This is it. Yeah, so this should take me to the tower 2 blocks ahead so I can get back to my new job. I've only been at 4 days and now I'm horribly late. Yeah, so we're literally eating dinner right now on the bus. This was my lunch that I didn't get. You know how happy I'll be to be fed, bus or no bus, for 2 hours and see my van? Because they say it's fixed, so we'll see when we get there. Number 4. Maybe we'll see the van soon. Well, I'm telling you, what a long day. I started this before 8 o'clock in the morning in a broken down van. I found somebody to take it on a Friday, without an appointment. All right, what we got here? I got off 4 buses and salvaged the workday at a new job. It was Friday and I had to show my commitment and I went there. But I got back here to the van, no one was here. So they left me a key somewhere and I haven't started it. So just don't want to be bummed if it doesn't work, right? Like, I know it's got a new alternator and a battery, that's cool. But the original problem was the running and the fuel delivery, right? So let's go see if this van runs. Oh, I'm just so worried. I just want it to work, you know? It was $1,200 I couldn't afford. I open the door. Here, let's throw my bag in. I want to change out of my bus clothes also. So let's go to Planet Fitness and have a shower. Famous last words of a van lifer, right? I just don't know, guys. Please let this be good. It's a long day. I've been up almost 16 hours. It's a little after 6 in the evening and the seat's way back here. Where is it? There we are. It's gonna start. It's got a brand new battery and a brand new alternator. It will start. It's just the smooth operation of it once it starts. Yes, I know. Okay, so the volts are where they're supposed to be again there on the right there. Like, at least now it's just under 14. It should be right at 14. It should be up a little more even. That seatbelt sign always flashes at me. I know it's gonna run okay. It'll run better than it did the last 3 days. The last 3 days, it was totally misfiring. It wouldn't do over 40 kilometers an hour, which is like 25 miles an hour for everyone else. And it was like, bah, 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 bang! Like, it would literally backfire in that doghouse. And then yesterday, it just started humming. I'm like, As I'm driving around, I'm like, that's not cool. Is that outside? And I undid the window. I'm like cranking down the window and listening outside. No humming. Do the window back up. Put my ear everywhere. And around here, when I bent down, that's where the humming was from. And I'm like, oh, S-H-I something. I know what that sound is. That's an alternator. And sure enough, I looked over here and there was a battery light on the bottom right under that everlasting ABS yellow. I'm like, oh no, man. Oh no. And the volts where they're almost at 14 right now. Should be a little higher. Maybe when I drive it around, it'll be better. I don't know. What a day. But yeah, yesterday it was down to 7. Like, it was literally almost down to that red notch right about there. It was half of that. It was like there. And it was dying. And I drove around to a place to sleep by a mechanic I know with no lights all the way around town. And I didn't get a ticket. Yeah. Hi. So it's been quite the day, right? Wow. All my stuff's everywhere. I need to wipe down my van a little bit, change out of my bus clothes. Nothing's homey right now. Those 2 white bags are all the stuff in the books I had in this doghouse. I had to empty it for them. So when you get your van looked at or worked on and all this comes off, all this has to be empty. You got to empty all your registration, manuals, whatever you're doing into bags and clean the area for them. This is my old battery. So this battery was brand new in July. I actually bought this battery for $225 in 2 weeks after I bought this vehicle at the end of July. So I guess this alternator was maybe pooch from the beginning. I mean, they say it was my original. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. But I'm not making another piece of video for tonight. I am done. I slept on some road and I woke up to a frozen icy windshield. I froze all night with a sleeping bag that's got a liner and a bag that's rated -17. I froze. I had another blanket on top of me. Yeah, it doesn't run right. It's like if you saw a heart monitor and it was like smooth and flat and running good, and then all of a sudden it goes and then it runs good, and then for like 2 beats. Yeah, I know cars. It's still not right. So they mentioned they had a vehicle that had so much carbon built up in it that when they took the coils off, when they turned it over, it would start anyways without even a coil to fire it, like no electricity, because the carbon was so red hot still, it fired when they turned it over. It was incredible. And so, yeah, I'm in debt for it all now. So I think I'm going to do a fuel injector clean and a carbon clean, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. It's not that old. 220,000 clicks is not that old on a nice mint Chevy. Should run to like 400,000 K. It should be blowing smoke by then and getting a little bit dodgy, but it should run way better than this at this point. And I'm so tired. I need a shower and to love myself. So take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. And if it runs tomorrow, who knows? If it does, we're going to get winter clothes out of my storage about an hour and a half from here, way out near Hope. Maybe I'll even stop by a lake. Who knows? But I'm still at my job as far as I know. I worked from Monday to Friday. It was a very big week. I met a lot of people. I got used to new policies and procedures. It's a pretty serious job in criminal justice. I wore a suit. I work in a glass tower. So I really put my best foot forward, including today. When my vehicle's broken down, I found a shop and I started riding buses and getting there. And I went in there and I finished my work that I was scheduled to do today. In fact, I got there just short of lunch hour, so I worked all through the lunch hour and the rest of the afternoon and left at a proper time. I hope that goes a little way with my boss, because I'm kind of apprehensive about it. And I sure am trying. Sure I'm thinking positive, you know. This window is fogging, so I'm going to say goodbye for now and let's get out of here. It's been quite the day.